Hands of Light, the first of Barbara Brennan's 3 books, is considered a classic in human energy field dynamics and hands-on healing. It is still well received since its introduction over 3 decades ago. It was a New Age bestseller and has been printed in over 20 different languages. The book begins with the history of scientific investigations into the human energy field. Barbara explains that there is both a universal energy field as well as our personal energy field or aura. Hands of Light defines a 7-layer model of the human energy field. Each layer or level has a particular function and frequency that broadly corresponds to the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual aspects of our being. There is also a corresponding chakra associated with each level. Barbara views the chakras as vortices that exchange energy with the universal energy field and also enable expression and healthy functioning of our consciousness at each of the 7 levels. Before she became a full-time healer, Barbara was a psychotherapeutic counselor. In Hands of Light, Barbara presents her understanding of the relationship between the field of psychodynamics and the aura. She explains the normal psychological functioning of the chakra system as well as the associated psychological indications if the chakra is distorted. During her work as a counselor, Barbara noticed the major ways people use their energy fields to block and protect themselves from either a real or imagined unpleasant event. Understanding the way we block our energy helps the reader to understand how false conclusions about reality are created. This false conclusion is problematic toward our health and well-being. The wounding that occurs during different stages of childhood development serves to form the basis of 5 different personality types. Barbara gives detailed information on how each of these 5 types run their energy fields, how they block, and also what is their life task and higher spiritual purpose. Hands of Light provides a useful reference for integrating the human energy field with contemporary psychological theories. As Barbara moved professionally from counselor to spiritual healer, she became interested in the process of health versus disease. She saw that the levels of the energy field were expressions of pure creative impulses that emanated or stepped down from the highest divine reality into the physical reality. Barbara saw these expressions as universal law. When disease is present, there is a distortion in one of the levels which then interferes with the expression of these universal laws. This results in a distortion of the energy field and the chakras. The process of inner healing will help rebalance the energies in the body by focusing on the expression of that imbalance, thus establishing realignment. During the years Barbara observed energy fields as a counselor, her range of perception began to naturally increase. Barbara coined this expanded perception HSP, or high sense perception. She believed HSP could be taught and learned with discipline and practice. Hands of Light gives many clear descriptions of the expanded perceptions that Barbara experienced, such as internal or X-ray vision, the process of connecting to spiritual guides, and the experience of opening chakras at the different levels of the energy field. The reader is also given corresponding practices and meditations so that they too can open these windows of perception. As Barbara continued her journey as a spiritual healer, she explored and developed various healing techniques. Barbara believed that a healer must devote time to their own self-care. As such, Hands of Light contains many exercises and meditations to open and charge the chakras and keep one's energy field and space clean. Barbara saw that the energy field is intimately associated with a person's health and well-being. If a person is unhealthy, it will show in their energy field as an unbalanced, stagnated, or blocked energy that has ceased to flow and appears as darkened colors. If a chakra is unbalanced, disease will result. In contrast, a healthy person shows bright colors that will flow easily in a balanced field. The process of inner healing rebalances the energies by focusing on the expression of that imbalance, correcting it, and repairing the appropriate layer of the aura through energy healing. Healing through the different levels of the energy field is known as full spectrum healing. Included in Hands of Light are Barbara's descriptions of healing the first 4 layers of the auric field through chelation and spine cleaning. Multiple ways are given to clear blocked energy. The 5th layer is addressed through healings known as spiritual surgery. Barbara also provided descriptions on how to heal the higher levels of the field. Detailed information is given on how to work with color and sound. Hands of Light concludes with the idea that all healing must start with the self. Self-healing means the process of self-transformation. Any illness, whether it is psychological or physical, will lead you on a journey of discovery that has the potential to completely change your life. Hands of Light is a guide for that inner journey, both for your own self-healing and for the healing of others.